going to be talking all about Paris once again. Obviously, over the past year or so, more specifically probably like 3, 4, 5 months since the Paris sale ended, we haven't really seen impressive returns or any returns at all for Paris. I know a lot of people have been disappointed. People were so excited. Paris was hyped up. It's another borderless collection. Yeah, it sucks it's another borderless collection, but still, there's a lot of cool stickers. They look really great. People were excited. People invested all this money, all this time, all these resources, everything, and obviously it's been a disappointment. But over the past week or so, we've actually gotten a lot of good news surrounding Paris and some things that I think are really going to have a positive impact on Paris, the sticker collection, and the potential returns for them in the long term. Now, Paris is still in kind of a weird position. There is also some negative news or some risk involved as well. I'm going to be talking plenty about that, but that's what we're going to be going over in this video today. Of course, I just wanted to mention real quick, if you guys don't know already, if you're looking to turn any of your CS2 items into cash, you should do so by hitting me up on Twitter. My Twitter is going to be the first link in the description below. My trade link is going to be the second link in the description below. If you're looking to turn any of your items into cold hard cash or crypto or any payment method you're looking for, we can get a deal done. I'm buying all kinds of stuff for between 85 and 90% buff, so I would appreciate that a ton if you sold your stuff to me, and that would help me in this channel out a lot as well. With that being said, let's get right into this. So, Paris prices on Price Empire. Here we go. This is sorted by Paris Hollows, sorted by the last 7 days. We can see that a ton of Paris stickers, especially the ones at the top, have been doing quite well. But if we scroll down the first page of Paris over the last 7 days, it's all green. Everything from autograph hollows of like, Wood 7 or Crad or Nico or whatever to team stickers like Greyhound and Heroic and OG at the very top. You can see, hey, the ROPS, the VSM, the Furia, the Mouse, the Apex, everything is up over the past 7 days. Now, even with this recent jump, everything is still down over the last month and down over the last 2 months, but at least this means that we're not dropping even further, and it also means that, hey, there's probably something going on that is some good news for Paris. Now, I will say, like I said, there is still plenty of risk involved and plenty of potential downside as we get closer and closer to Copenhagen. The RMRs, I believe, start like within the next week or two, and then obviously Copenhagen starts in March, so within the next month or like 5 or 6 weeks or whatever, Copenhagen is going to take place and be done, and in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have those Copenhagen stickers be officially announced. And obviously, if those are borderless, Paris is going to take a hit. That's going to be a big L, especially in the short term. That's really going to hurt. But even in the long term, it's going to affect any of the Paris stickers that have duplicates. So, still, even when good news happens for Paris, the market can't react as positively as it necessarily wants to or as positively as it necessarily should, so kind of keep that in mind. Even though we haven't seen massive gains or massive jumps up in the price of Paris, that's because, I think, at least in part, because we're so close to Copenhagen. But what is causing all of this different stuff to happen, and what is some of this good news for Paris? Well, first up, of course, there's a huge spike in crafting going on right now. People are talking all about different crafts. People are talking about and posting their crafts and their crafting ideas and everything all over Twitter and Reddit and social media and Discord and stuff like that right now. So I've been talking, and many people have been talking about so long, like, oh, there's so much quantity and supply of Paris, and there's so much investment into Paris, but is there a lot of general hype and general demand, and is there a lot of crafting going on? Because crafting obviously shows that people are going to be opening up capsules and buying stickers to actually use them, but of course also crafting then takes stickers directly out of that supply pool, which is also going to be good for Paris in the long term. But I've heard some people say, hey, there's a normal amount of crafting going on, whatever, they're not worried. And then some people saying, hey, they don't really see any kind of crafting or application or, poor performing application rates or whatever. But now for the first time, I am seeing Paris crafts. I am seeing new stuff. I am seeing people talk about stuff. I've seen some very cool Fluxo crafts using the F and the X as different like lines and chicken scratches on stuff. I've seen plenty of Fnatic crafts, flipping the Fnatic logo sideways and using it as a K. Obviously, I've seen Mao stuff. I've seen Furious stuff. I've seen Apex stuff. There are Paris crafts finally being made. Another big thing going on is, of course, the fact that you can now make 5X crafts. That means for now and forever going forward in the future that it's going to be easy to consume more Paris stickers. I know so many people are saying, oh, Paris is so overinvested and there's such high quantities and such high supplies and everything. Well, now a whole extra sticker is going to get knocked off to any 4X crafts. Those are going to be 5X crafts, and that's going to be kind of like multiplicative, eating through some of the supply. Now, is that going to change everything overnight? No. And does it really even matter that much in the long term? No, but it can't be a bad thing. It is just more opportunities and more chances for people to use up and consume more of these stickers, which of course is going to be a good thing. It's definitely going to handle that supply somewhat. So I think overall that is another good thing, and another thing that should be bumping up these pairs prices both in the short term and in the long term, because those 5X crafts are not going anywhere. Yes, some of the hype and fanfare and everything surrounding crafting right now is not going to live on to this extent, this capacity forever, but those 5X crafts are still going to be there. And then another very, very good news, another great thing going on for Paris right now, and something I've talked about for quite some time, is the fact that we have new skins and we have new content. Obviously, the kilowatt case came out. It was like 17 new skins or whatever, and the fact that you can even start applying skins to your like default zoo. So in a way, there's like 18 new skins, plus all the kukri knives and all that stuff, but just the 17 or 18 guns or whatever, are new designs. They are new shiny toys that people are excited about. And, you know, people weren't excited about the skins that have been around in the game for a year or 5 years or 10 years or whatever necessarily. But now that there's new guns, people can start thinking. People can start coming up with new ideas for Paris stickers and Paris crafts with that new content. And the more new content we have, the more new crafting ideas and the more crafting potential that is going to be unlocked, especially for Paris stickers that right now are at mostly all-time low prices. They are at very, very good prices. You can craft Paris papers and hollows and glitters and stuff very, very, very cheap. So the fact that you know, we have this whole new update, the fact that we have new skins, the fact that you know, crafting is so hot right now, the fact that you can make 5X crafts, all of those things individually are good news for Paris. Put them all together, and this has been a very, very good week for Paris, and put that all together, and you can see why these things have been going up 20, 15, 10%, whatever, over the past 7 days. I also have a tweet bookmarked here that shows us another cool thing that people have been doing with Paris stickers, or all stickers in general, but this is definitely going to affect Paris prices. We can go to this guy's Twitter. I should have had this pulled up, but I forgot that this is something I wanted to talk about. You can see here a thread where he shows you can put a glitter and a hollow together and make like a new kind of sticker that a lot of people think is really, really cool. And of course, hey, this is going to help eat into the Paris supplies more. People are going to buy a glitter and a hollow, put them both on. Now we have one less glitter and one less hollow out there. So this is what some of those different effects looks like. Obviously, that's Mouse. This is Apex. This is Pain. Team Liquid. He did this for all the different stickers. He did like a whole thread of what these look like on the scope, and all this is a glitter at the bottom with a hollow on top of it, and this is what it ends up looking like. It's like a whole new effect of like kind of a glittery effect, kind of a hollow effect, some kind of weird like, you know, Frankenstein combination or whatever. But a lot of people think it looks good, and this is something that you obviously weren't able to do before, but now you can. And again, in this way, we are getting 2 stickers consumed. Here's some of the other ones. If you guys want to look at those real quick, we can kind of slowly scroll down. People say the heroic one looks really cool. You get like a rainbow glitter effect. I think the Fanatic looks nice. The 9 looks pretty cool. Monty looks cool. Also, I know the Monty, people are saying the Monty sticker can be used as like a trident on some different stickers and skins and stuff like that. Overall, this looks cool. Gold and foils work with glitters now too. So I know people are going to be doing a lot of glitter foil crafts for different things, you know, combining stickers from different sets and everything like that. But yeah, you place a glitter first, then the hollow on top. So I also thought that was very cool. But yeah, you can see like all of these stickers, like the mouse hollow from Paris, the day this update came out, they all saw a big drop. Now, yes, hype has died down a little bit and stuff has come down. But again, that just kind of makes sense when you talk about the risk that we are seeing right now. As we get closer and closer to Copenhagen, it might make less sense for people to be buying these right now. It might make some more sense for people to be selling these. And some of the hype died down. But I do think long term, even though some of that short term hype has died down, that's still long term, this will be good news for Paris, and long term we still will see this hype. You know, into the breach, you can see it spiked up like 16%, and now it's back down. You can see Gamer Legion, it spiked up like 16%, and now it's back down. Apex spiked up 22%, now it's back down. Furia spiked up 18%, and now it's back down. But again, I think that hype will continue. I think that hype will stay. And I think there's so many good news and good things that are going to help eat into these Paris supplies over time and just make Paris stickers in general more usable, more craftable, more desirable, and have some more demand. And obviously with demand and a lowered supply overall from crafting is going to make these things go up over time. Now, I still don't think Paris is like the best investment on the market or some insane thing or absolutely anything like that. But I think, you know, years from now, we could still see some decent returns on some Paris stuff, both capsules and stickers. Of course, whatever's good for the stickers is also good for the capsules. So even if you're a capsule enjoyer or capsule holder or whatever, you know, you can still be pretty happy and pretty excited about this stuff, because as the prices of those stickers go up, the prices of the capsules naturally have to follow with them. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.